Sir has joined. So thanks, sir. So I welcome our honorable chairman, sir, for this today's session, which is going to cover two important regions from southern India. One is southern region, that is SRO, and the other one is SCRO, South Central region. We are covering Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana, and apart from that, Union Territory. So these are the institutions which are going to be part of this interaction of this second session of today's in this one, sir. Now I request your kind self to just give the insight into the two important activities, Viksit Bharat 2047, and the second one is on approval process 24 to 27. Thank you, sir.
Namaste. Very good afternoon to all of you. And today we are interacting with two regions, as Swami highlighted, and we are going to discuss 2 points. One is Viksit Bharat 2047, Voice of the Youth. What you should do for this campaign of the Honorable Prime Minister as an institutions. And the second one is about recently we released on 6th of December our new Approval Process Handbook, which has come actually almost 3.5 months early, and it is in front of you now. It has been approved by the council already, and now the portal for registering yourself and getting approval will be ready by 20th of December. So we are going to talk to you on the portal also, what you should be doing, what are the steps to be taken, and any questions you have regarding the new Approval Process Handbook, you may raise. And I will not go into detailed presentation of both of them. Very briefly, I will touch upon, and we will be sending you the emails so that you can act on this. And let me first start with Viksit Bharat 2047, Voice of the Youth. Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji on 11th of December addressed the nation on Viksit Bharat 2047, Voice of the Youth, through a video conferencing. And he emphasized many things in his talk, and particularly the 7 key takeaways from Prime Minister address are: number 1, for India, this is an Amrut Kaal, which is ongoing from 2023 until we complete 100 years of India's independence till 2047. This is a period in the history of India when the country is going to take a quantum leap and become the world leader. As you know, India has already become the 5th largest economy in the world. It is poised to become number 3 in the world in few years to come. And today, what we are going to do is, as part of this campaign of Honorable Prime Minister, every institution and every individual, that is students, the faculty members, administrators, staff, and all the parents of the institution, of the students. Also, every individual will move to a resolution that every effort and act will be for developed India, that is Viksit Bharat. The aim of your goals, your resolutions should be only one: developed India. For this, Honorable Prime Minister is asking you to give a lot of ideas, and these ideas can be uploaded in eGov platform, and we are going to send you the directions and links soon in a couple of days, so that you will know exactly what to do, how to. So the students have to do this. Please, encourage the youth of the nation. So youth is a very broad word. So that's why I said even parents can also do it. Okay. So all of them have to contribute and to collate ideas for the growth of the nation. What can be done? What are the issues? What are the challenges? Idea starts with I. Just like India begins with I, the Prime Minister remarked, as he underlined, that the idea of the development can only begin with I of the self. That means what you do is also very important. So you have to take a pledge saying that I'm going to do this for the nation. That also can be in that idea. When citizens in whatever role start doing their duty, the country moves forward. We have 25 years of Amrut Kaal in front of us. In fact, basically, we are left with 24 years. Yes. We have to work 24 hours of a day. in these 24 years for the goal of the Viksit Bharat, that is developed India. This is the environment we have to create as a family to all our young people. We have a large young population of close to 500 million. Youth power is both the agent of change and also the beneficiary of change. That's what Honorable Prime Minister remarked in his speech on 11th of December. Last but not the least, the roadmap of the progress will not be decided by the government alone, but by the nation. He clearly emphasizing your role, every student's role in this. He says, every one of you have to contribute for the developed India. Viksit Bharat has to be built only through Sabka Prayas. All have to contribute. All of us have to put in our efforts. So I hope, I also urge you to popularize this message. We're going to send you the material to you, and you circulate it to all the students and make events even at your college to make this possible. So everybody has to log into the eGov platform and register their ideas or register what they wanted to do for the nation in these 25 years. Because younger population are going to see that the fully developed India. And I always feel that this developed India concept is no more a dream. It's already happening on the ground. You can see that development happening in all sectors in India. And soon we will be also, not only the technical and engineering graduates are the largest in the world, we are also going to be the semiconductor of the world. And many such initiatives are being taken place. So we are going to be well placed to meet this dream, and we will join hands with Honorable Prime Minister in making this dream reality soon. So with these few words, I will again ask you if you have any specific questions regarding Viksit Bharat, you can raise now, or if not, then we can go into the second aspect, is the Approval Process Handbook and some guidelines and some questions and discussions on that. Any questions on the Viksit Bharat now, please? So it looks like nobody has any questions. Everything is clear. No, there is one. Suresh, please go ahead. Please, you're online. No, you're unmuted. Please go ahead.
Suresh Kumar, please.
Yeah, sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, as you said, the login process is done by students and faculty, is everyone in the college, sir?
Everyone in the college. Yeah, we will send you the details. You have to circulate
Yes,
and encourage them. You can also hold a meeting to make
Yes,
this popular edition of the Viksit Bharat
Definitely,
2040.
sir. Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. So go to the first presentation.
First.
As you know, AICTE has first time brought the Approval Process Handbook after due diligence, putting out on our public for public comments first time. So we have received more than 600 comments from the public and every one of you, and we have implemented that, and finally Council has approved on 6th of 29th.
29th, sir.
29th of November. Through in the council meeting, executive committee meeting, it was approved. 6th of December, we also hold a press meet in the PIB, and we briefed, and this presentation was done in the press meet, and the entire media picked it up, both the print as well as the video, the TV media has taken all these, and a lot of coverage has happened. I think many of you are already aware. So I'm not going to go through the detailed process. But we have made very simple. See, we want the AICTE to be a facilitator. We will be focusing more on quality initiative to make our technical and management program very successful one and leader of the world. So in that condition, we have also taken the undergraduate program in management into AICTE fold. That means every institution who is running a bachelor's program in management and bachelors in computer applications have to take approval mandatorily. It's compulsory. Otherwise, your course will become not a legal one,
Illegal.
even though you are running through an university. Okay, so this is what you have to remember, and no disturbance for the administrative structure. Wherever you are running, it will be same, but you have to. So what AICTE will do is AICTE will bring quality initiative. We are going to give you a new curriculum. We will also establish teachers training for this, and we will also bring out textbooks in this, and some scholarships which are being distributed by AICTE institutions also will be available for your students. So I think the details will be presented and also will be told to you on many other occasions. And it is not that everything you have to announce today. And we have also brought in the working professionals program, and that is also very new. And there are many institutions are already starting, and we are going to be the largest engineering and management education in the world with this initiative as well, because more than close to about 5,000, 8,000 institutions on BBA, BCA, and BBM, BMS will also come into the fold of AICTE. Please remember again, do not approach any agents for filing, getting approval of the AICTE. Do not even approach to take help of the portal usage also. You can do it very, very simple process. We will set up the helpline at AICTE. Our officers will help you directly. You don't need to visit AICTE also. Remember these things. Don't come to AICTE. Don't approach any agents. So you can do it yourself. Whatever help we require, we will release that. We will also release how to do that, very simple videos.
Yes.
Podcast also we will do. And whatever help you require, we want to make very smooth for you. There will be a national portal on which you have to register first. That will take hardly maybe 20-30 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, and then you will come to the AICTE portal. That will take some time.
Yes.
So whatever help we require in both process, we will help you. So I will not go into the detailed presentation. This presentation is already there in the website.
Yes.
And the handbook is already available for the book. Any questions is there, you can send to AICTE through email, and also direct phone number is also available to you. So all are made very transparent and direct. That's why I said don't use any agents to file or apply for approval process. Thank you. So now I will request Swami to make a presentation on the portal, which is going to be launched on December 20th, wherein you can start applying so that you will get the approval. Very, very simple we will make it, and all the administration procedure he will describe to you in more little bit elaborately, so that you understand what to be done after 20th of December. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Bharat.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So thanks for our introductory speech in connection with two important initiatives. One is of the government of India's that is Viksit Bharat 2047, and the other one is our approval process 2024 to 27. So now I briefly give just insight into this year's online approval process and what are the steps or what are the things the institutions need to do it both for the new and as well as for the existing institutions. As far as the new institutions are concerned and even the existing institutions, they need to come through NSW portal, and wherein a small registration need to be done. In case if you have not done it, I think most of the new institutions last year who have appeared for getting approval, they have done it. Even the existing institutions also need to come through that. Here one important thing is during that registration time, the authorized person of the institution's PAN number is required. So if your management or the trust is running multiple institutions, that instead of using the PAN number of your trustee or the trust or society's this one authorized person, So instead of that, the authorized principal of the institution, or if it is an university, maybe that registers this one can also be used for a registration. So it's only a formality, because in that NSW portal, it will not accept for the multiple institutions the same PAN number. So same PAN number cannot be used for multiple registrations. So that is why every institutions need to have a separate PAN number, and accordingly the registration can be done. It's only a formality that your institution name is get registered on NSW portal, nothing else. That is not going to ask for any TR charge or any this one, and that and all is not there. It is only for the purpose of knowing which and all are the institutions at the national level coming for this thing. I mean, operating in the different areas, maybe in the primary this one section, I mean that education sector or the higher education sector and all these things. So this is a generic way of getting that registration. And once you register successfully, then depending upon that nature of the institution, since you are all a technical institutions, so straight away it will redirect you to that AICTE portal from NSW. If you are registering as a this thing technical institution, once it is this thing you are landing in AICTE portal, so you are going to see a separate or a unique icon for this year's approval process. And once you click on that one, the next step will going to be a page wherein you will see the steps starting from the first point to the last point. The last point is the payment part, that is the TR charges to be paid as applicable, depending upon the type of the application and the nature of the application, that is whatever the changes which you are making, and that number of courses, etc. So this is the simple procedure which you need to follow. And our portal is designed because especially that existing institutions are very well aware that it will going to take you through the series of steps, and each step is a self-explanatory and also sequential in nature. You need not have to think what is the next step. System only will show you in numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that different steps, and what is there in the first step, basic details. Next, what is there in the second step like that, and you will find that different steps wherein you need to provide the basic details of the institution, next infrastructure details, then faculty details. So like this. So then essential and desirable requirements for getting the approval. Then finally that payment. And apart from that, there will be a step wherein the documents need to be uploaded. Here I would like to highlight or stress upon one particular important point. Many institutions again and again are asking, sir, every year we need to upload all the documents on the portal. See, remember the existing institutions for which certain documents are always unique, they are not keep changing now and then. Say, for example, land related documents and also that existing building related plans, etc., etc. So this kind of a thing will never going to change because that already building is there, and similarly that land is there in the name of your trust or in the name of that college or whatever it may be. Those documents need not be uploaded again and again. See, what is new or what is additionally required for this year approval, only that extra documents only need to be uploaded on the portal. So it may be NOC or it may be some other document as per our policy, that only should be uploaded as per the requirement and as per the changes which the institutions are looking for. Other than that, if you have already uploaded all the requisite documents as per our policy, including that essential conditions also, then there is no need to add or there is no need to again upload the same documents on the portal. This is one important thing. And the next important thing is, as sir rightly mentioned, so the portal is planned to be opened on 20th of this month, that is December, and it will going to be opened till 31st of January. Almost 41 days the portal will be opened for the institutions to fill the information and submit the application. And this time we are planning to have in a different phases to issue the approvals. It is something like a first come first serve basis kind of a thing. And if the institutions are submitting the applications quickly, and they can also expect the approval also to be released to such institutions in the early phases of our approval time. So that we are targeting to complete all the process by end of March. even though that 30th of April is the timelines which we need to follow as per the Honorable Supreme Court directions. So we are targeting to complete the process. However, by end of April, that is 30th of April, we are going to complete all the approval related process in line with or as a compliance to the Honorable Supreme Court directions as far as the timelines which we need to follow is concerned. So with this, now I request our Honorable Chairman Sir to answer some of the important queries which the institutions will rise in connection with Viksit Bharat 2047 and also approval process activities.
Thank you. We will take the questions. All of us are here. My officers are also here. So we will answer whatever, queries you have. Let's start with Polytechnic College. Please go ahead. You are unmuted.
PSR Polytechnic College. Yes, if you are not there, next, Dr. V.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I am available,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Sir,
ahead.
I am having one main one query, sir. If I am going for extended EOA for 3 years, is it possible to change the course intake during that extended EOA, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. But you have to again come back next year. Apply. If you are changing. If you don't want change,
If
you can.
you are going for
I said yes.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another one query, sir. Sir, we are having group of institution in the name of Arts and Science College, sir. We are running BBA under Arts College, sir. Is it mandatory to apply for the course
Mandatory.
BBA under AICTE?
It is mandatory, and they don't need to transfer it to your diploma college. They can run there only. Everything will be same, but they have to take approval from AICTE is mandatory.
Then it is the procedure they are not having username and password and all, sir.
That will
Then
be
what
given. Listen, that will all be given when the portal is ready.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay, thank you,
When the
sir.
portal is ready, that will all be given to them also.
Okay, sir. Sir, and another query, sir. If I am going for extended EOA, and what about the TER charges, sir? That is the present amount, or they will multiply by adding 10% annual increase, sir?
Present 3 years.
Into 3.
That is what you save.
Yes, sir.
If you take 3 years.
Okay, sir.
Savings for
Okay,
you.
thank you. Yeah, okay, thank you, sir.
Next, please.
Next question. Yeah, Dr. V. Dorai Swami.
Engineering College.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have one query. So regarding the conversion of PG courses into emerging and multidisciplinary areas.
Yes.
So there is no provisions and guidelines as given for a conversion of the existing PG courses into emerging courses.
Sir, actually, already this procedure is there, not now, it is there for last so many years. Only thing is, institution need to apply for change in the course name. So you please read the second chapter. In that there is a clear cut provision, even on the portal also. The portal will expect whenever you are going to go for this change, it will ask what is the existing course name and what is the new course name which you wanted to go for.
Sir, actually, that point is mentioned in the change in the name of the course only possible when the university doesn't offer those courses.
Sir, actually, no. See, you are not a university, not offer that courses. You please read.
Nomenclature is different from the the courses already been offered.
No, that is what, sir. Actually, here course name change to the emerging area is also what do you mean? You are going to discontinue with the existing course nomenclature. No, means you are altogether going for a new name. So that is why here the thing is you also need to have a consent from your university, because whatever that new course which you are planning to offer, that need to be considered by your university, because finally the students who are going to take admission for that particular course need to get a degree awarded from your university.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my concern is I have a product design development in mechanical engineering. Is it possible to convert those courses in industrial safety and engineering?
Sir, from our perspective, there is no problem. If that industrial safety and whatever you are looking for, if it is available in our approval process handbook as a course nomenclature, the system will permit you to go for that change. But once again, I am giving you this thing, the condition is the concerned affiliating university need to consider your new course name because the degree they have to give.
Okay, sir. Both are existing.
Yeah. No, from our side, there is no problem.
Sir, another query is the calculation of eligibility for admission, the 80% admission for last 3 years. Can we
Yes.
include a lateral entry also?
Sir, actually, it is a first year lateral entry or a supernumerary seats. It is a 10% of the seats.
Okay.
First year approved intake. Okay. And only thing is of the late as a policy in order to help the institutions, the unfilled seats of first year also permitted to be filled in the second year through lateral entry.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that all that later stages admissions also should be considered for first year. See, actually our policy is approved intake means what? It is at the first year, not at the second year. We are not considering or counting your supernumerary seats against this enrollment and other things. Based on that first year approved intake only, we are calculating. Even we are not considering like your NRI, PIO, OCI, etc. while counting. In a way, strictly speaking, in order to calculate 80%, we should also take that into account. However, we are not taking all those things. Only we are taking the straightforward approved intake against the courses, excluding this thing. But however, when the institutions are putting the enrollment details, they are also including that also against the courses. We are not this thing, I mean, what is that, separating those things from the mainstream. So that is why we are not going to consider your lateral entry admissions for calculating the average enrollment in the first year.
Okay.
Yes, next question. Rajmohan T.
Anna University, that is government state university, is offering 4 years BE BTech program for working professionals. Now,
Yes.
now as per the new AICTE approval process, what is the duration for BE program for working professionals, sir? Whether it is 3 or 3.5 or 4 years?
Sir, actually, we have made it very clear. You are kindly requested to read our guidelines issued for that. In that, what we have mentioned, it should not be less than 3 years. Means it is depending upon your university and also the condition at your institution and also the what is that, the ease of your students who are going to take admission. So there are so many factors will going to play deciding the duration. It may be 4 years or even it may be more than 4 years also. However, the number of this one credits and also that contact hours or the duration which the university prescribes for your institution or for any student to complete any course need to be fulfilled. See, these are the conditions. See, whatever we are telling is the always minimum or the bare minimum things. And however, there is no this thing, I mean that upper limit. It can be 4 years or 4.5 years or 5 years or even 6 years also. So it all depends on how you are going to plan the program in consultation with your university.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Gomati P. Yes, Gomati P. Next. Triple S IHL.
Dr. K. Sri Lata.
See, if you are not willing to ask any question, please don't raise your hand. It is blocking others' opportunity. PSR, okay, that is done.
We have covered.
That is done.
No, the VMR पे नीचे आइए.
VMR, Pradeep next. Pradeep Kumar. VMR, Pradeep Kumar, Institute of.
Hello, sir. Hope I am audible now.
Yeah, very much.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Hmm.
Very much happy to participate in this session. I was going through from last 3 years. Sir, I have a small doubt regarding the NBA accreditation, sir. Our college is, this is a 30-year-old polytechnic college, sir.
Hmm.
Right now, we don't have NBA accredited. Whereas last time when we received the EOA, it was telling that it is mandatory by next year. I was also going through the draft handbook, sir, where it
Hmm.
said if there is no NBA, your intake should be equal to the newly applied college.
Hmm.
Whereas it is little difficult for us, sir. Coming to this,
Actually,
sir.
okay, please you complete.
So coming to the full handbook, which was released on 6th, sir, there was no mention regarding that particular rule which was there in draft. So we are confused. Are we now eligible for full intake of ours?
Sir, actually, do you consider a draft as the policy document or the final version of the document as the policy one?
Sir.
See,
Final
the
one only,
draft,
sir.
I mean,
Final
it
one
is
only.
draft is only a provisional. That is why we have requested all the institutions to give their feedback and suggestions and opinion. After taking into consideration of all the views of the stakeholders and also the views of this thing, I mean that council. So the policy has been finalized. Now, whatever the version which is uploaded and which is officially released with the consent of the council is now made available. You should read only that end. You should not now go back to that draft document and refer to that document. Now, what is the
Thank you, sir.
document available?
Because,
That only matters.
because of the EOA note last year, I was asking, sir. Thank
Sir,
you very much, sir.
see, one more thing I want to clarify. See, AICTE approval is annual in nature.
Yes.
If the approval is given for the last year, that is for that last year admitted students, means that is for 23-24. Now the policy from 24-25 is different and those policies are clearly spelled out in this year approval process handbook. Now you need not have to look back towards EOA letter of a previous year. Now you should concentrate on this year, what is there and what are the new changes and what is the policy for this year. And based on that, you can think of going for any changes or going to continue with the same status. That and all has to be decided based on this year policy.
Thank you, sir. Sir, regarding the one more query, sir. Sorry. Last year we have got engineering permission, that is undergraduate degree course from AICTE, sir. Whereas the local university has given approval for only half of the intake. That was also very late, sir. It was included in the last phase of counseling.
Actually, see, that is what now how we are having a guidelines for giving approval timelines. So similarly, our university is also having certain rules and regulations. So you have to also comply with the rules and regulations of the affiliating university. Your university might have felt that so to begin with, your institution may be good enough to manage 50% of what AICTE has given approval. So that might be their this thing view. So we cannot come in the way of universities policies and the this thing. I mean the directives. So you also need to comply with the board and also that concerned affiliating university norms. So it is this thing finally they are the ones who are going to give degree for your students who are going to get this thing. I mean education through your institution.
Yes, sir. Actually, I was told that we did not had admissions for first year, sir, because of the delay. So can we take into second year and first year now, sir, with lateral entry?
How can you take a see? This is the problem. When the admissions were not permitted by your university, how can you take this thing this year?
Permitted, sir.
Permitted means you can take it.
Okay.
With
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Consultation with your university.
Thank you very much.
Next, BNM Rao.
So we are a
BNM
college.
Rao.
Yeah, we are a college with less than 3 core branches, sir, at present. Can we increase the intake by starting new core course without reducing the existing intake?
Yeah, definitely. See, our policy is existing core courses should not be closed. And if the number of core courses are this thing, I mean, what is required, if you are going to fulfill that, definitely you can do it. There is no issue.
I mean, at present we have 2 cores, sir. By this
you
year,
are willing to add one more core branch, no?
Yes,
That
sir.
may
Yes, sir.
be multidisciplinary or even region specific also.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes,
if you
sir.
are going to add that kind of a course, naturally you can go for increase.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Excel Polytechnic, Excel Congo Engineering College, Congo Engineering College.
Good evening, madam. Regarding registration in the portal, is separate PAN required for several institutions under one trust?
Yes, sir. Actually, in that NSW portal, it expects a unique PAN number for every institution.
But we don't have a PAN number for the
Sir, I
college.
think in the beginning only I explained. See, every institution is having a separate principal, no? The authorized person of an institution at the institution level managing the day-to-day affairs will be normally either director or principal of the institution in a normal institution case. In case of a university, normally the administration will be handled by the registrar of the university. So accordingly, the principals, this thing, I mean, as the authorized person, the PAN number can be used only for that simple registration. There is no financial implications. It is only for registering your institution on that portal. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Next, madam.
Dr. S.D. Govardhan. Dr. S.D. Govardhan.
Actually, I wanted to ask about the AICTE approval process on off-campus. It has been mentioned we can introduce, if we have the MBA for 50% of the courses, we can introduce an off-campus within the same city.
No, sir. You please kindly requested to read the APH which is available in the website now.
Okay.
So it is within the affiliating university purview. Jurisdiction.
Okay, sir. So
Means, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, our university comes to the entire state, sir. Our jurisdiction of the university comes under the entire state. So we can open a campus across
Yes, sir.
anywhere across the state. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, your institution can open.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One thing, sir. Second thing regarding to the course.
See, here, we want to give you one more caution that it will be treated like almost like a new institution. But only thing is your brand name of the existing institution can be used for that off campus.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Can I have the same set of courses, or I should start with again 3 core courses and then a new course, sir?
Say I mentioned, no, it will be treated like a new institution. What are the policies applicable for the new institution? So will be applicable for your off campus also. Off campus cannot run or start only computer science related branches.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, next question is regarding to a 3 years EOA. At first, sir has clarified that for 3 years even though we apply 3 years EOA, we can come back for increase in intake or closure of courses or etc. But the charges will be paid in the first year itself. My question is, again, if I come for the increase in intake for the second year, when I applied for the 3 years EOA,
sir,
in the first year, pay again the charges, or I should say only for
changes. You have to pay only for the changes.
Okay, sir. Okay. Right.
Changes
Right, sir. Thank you.
that particular year's applicable rates.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. That's it, sir. I'm clear with the things. Thank you.
Dr. N. Tulsi Radha. Dr. N. Tulsi
from Andhra Pradesh, sir. We are 60 years old college, ma'am. And we are having 5 branches: EC, EIE, Civil, Mechanical, and Electrical, ma'am. Now, instrumentation, we are having intake of 120. And ECM, we are having intake of 60, ma'am. Now, we want to increase the intake in electronics branch, ECE, and decrease the intake of instrumentation branch. Is it possible, sir?
No, what is the problem? You can do it. That is not an issue.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, and one more thing, sir. One more query. We are not having a computer science branch with us, sir. We want to increase the intake in civil and go for the new branch in computer science, ma'am. increase in that. So that,
See,
for that,
actually, see, every increase or starting of any new course will depend on the availability of the infrastructure and the faculty members required for the very first year.
okay, sir. No, for that, any NBA is required for that, sir. We are not NBA accredited college, sir.
No, NBA is not required, but indirectly all other facilities should be made available, not just building.
Yes, sir.
The faculty members also should be there in place before grant of approval. If you are looking for a new course with 60 intake, how many faculty members are required for running that particular course in the first year is required at the time of submitting an application.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Professor G. Suresh Thangraj Thompson.
Hello.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, Professor G. Suresh Thangraj speaking. Good afternoon. I'm from High-Tech Polytechnic College. I need some clarification about we have 360 intake in 7 branches. We want to include new course automobile engineering. It's possible or not?
It is possible. Who is preventing your institution from going for increase?
What's that?
There is no restriction. You can start one more new course also, or even you can increase the seats in the existing courses also. Only the condition is you need to have the facilities required for starting a new course or increasing the seats in the existing courses, like infrastructure, additional infrastructure required, laboratories required, then faculty members required for running that extra things in your institution.
Okay. Another question. We have to. We are going to add language Tamil mechanical and Tamil civil.
Anyway, AICTE as a policy will give approval for one division extra without asking for any additional infrastructure as a supernumerary seats in every course in that this thing Indian languages. So if you are willing to take against this, I mean, run the program or the courses in Tamil language, you are welcome. You are most welcome to do so. Already many institutions are taking approval and they are running and offering the courses in the regional languages.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Sir, thank you, sir. Another one. For Tamil mechanical, I have to go for the NOC from. We can get the NOC from Tamil Nadu government, no? Note.
See, actually, from our perspective, we have made it very clear. You are kindly requested to read the second chapter. We are at the time of processing. We are not expecting your institution to produce any NOC either from your board, that is Technical Education Department, or from the state government. So please, you read that applicable classes. Okay. However, before starting of the academic session, your institution need to comply with your board norms and as well as the state government. If any specific instructions or directions are there as per your state policy and the concerned Department of Technical Education policy.
Thank you.
VMR Pradeep Kumar Institute. VMR Pradeep Kumar Institute.
Sorry, madam, I have already spoken. It is not.
Yeah, okay. Next. VMR or ho gaya.
Dr. K. Bomanna Raja.
Madam.
Yes,
sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. This is regarding BBM and BCA courses. We are an engineering institution. While applying for this BBM, BCA, any other accreditation criteria has to be met, or it can be started without that requirements?
Sir, it can be started without requirement, provided if your institution is having that extra infrastructure in order to accommodate or in order to operate this additional courses in your existing this one campus. The second thing is the concerned affiliating university to which your this proposed BBA and BBM courses need to get affiliated. In case if that university is having any specific compliance, that need to be fulfilled at your end. From our side, there is no this thing problem whatsoever for taking approval for this BBA and BCA in the existing institution as an engineering college or whatever it may be.
Thank you, sir.
Principal SMITW. Principal SMITW.
Yeah. Madam, is it audible?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Madam, ours is a trust running two institutes, Co-Education and Women's Institute. So this for 24-25, we want to merge this women's into Co-Education Institute. So we should apply from the child institute or parent institute for merging.
Sir, actually, see, you want to merge your woman institution with a co-education institution. Co-education institution will be the parent and woman institution will become the child.
Yes, sir.
So always a child will go with a parent.
Yes, sir.
Parent will not come with a child.
Yeah.
So that you have to apply using the idea of that this thing co-education institution.
Okay.
And you direct, I mean, if you are the management representative, you are, no, okay. If you are the principal of that co-education institution, then your institution has to make an application for merger of the institutions, and you should get the information, or you better ask the principal or the representative of that this thing woman institution presently heading that institution, sit with your institution person who is handling this AICTE approval related activities, and you give them proper instructions to enter the data whatever is to be transferred from that woman institution into this co-education institution once the merger is happened. Because there are other this thing, I mean, options are available, like you need not have to merge as it is. Even you can merge this thing, I mean, some of the courses, and some of the courses can be subject to that closure also. So anyway, it all depends on your management decision and what your management is willing to do it after merger, whether they want to retain that entire intake of your woman education institution also after merger also, and etc. So that and all depends on, because here the question of faculty members and other things will come into picture. So accordingly, you have to take a call. And however, after this merger, know that woman institution, whatever the students who are admitted in the previous years, it is the responsibility of your management to see that those students should not get affected whatsoever in getting their education completed in all respect.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Utthayamal Polytechnic Institution.
Madam, good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Madam, can I 8 division, madam? Can I on intake reduction? Can I forward for a new course? Can I apply, madam?
Sir, actually, your increase in intake, I hope we have made it very clear that you need to have, if you are going for this thing increase, then you need to have that this thing 4 branches. So
Okay.
if that condition you are fulfilling, then definitely your institution will be permitted to go for a new course.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Kin हो चुका है, I think ना?
Oh, no.
Kin Polytechnic. Kin Polytechnic.
Hello, madam, sir, respected sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, please.
Linguistic minority institution concession is not given for this year, sir. Reduction in application fees.
Sir, actually, now, sir, we are giving a lot of other benefits to the institutions. So that is why, sir, and our this one TR charges are very nominal. So there is no meaning in expecting a further reduction within that reduced prices.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. No problem.
GPT Mohanur. Good. I would request the participants to lower their hands whose questions have been answered. GPT Mohanur. GPT Mohanur. Dr. M. Murli Krishna. Dr. M. Murli Krishna, Dr. R. Manik Vasgam, Dr. R. Manik Vasgam.
Yes, yes. Good
Yes.
evening.
Yes.
Sir, it's regarding start a new course, BBA or BMS. We are engineering institution. Just before you have given some direction, I need some more clarification. Can I go ahead?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. Sir, actually, we are engineering institution and we are offering 5 UG courses and 2 PG programs. So 300 is the intake for UG and MBA 60 and PG engineering is 18. Shall we go for BBA or BMS course with the intake of 60, sir?
Sir, you can, but only thing is presently you are not having any management course, management program.
Yeah, we are having MBA, sir.
Oh, you are having MBA means then BBA, you can very easily add BBA under the management program. It is possible, but only thing is that additional requirements in terms of infrastructure, in terms of faculty and other things need to be fulfilled. And also the university to which your BBA course will get affiliated, that compliance also need to be this thing fulfilled.
Okay, sir. In this regard, whether we need to, we can apply new BBA course or BMS course with
No, you need
MBA
not.
criteria.
No, with the existing ID only. With the existing ID only, you can add in the same portal. You need not have to go for altogether new application.
Okay.
With the existing institution ID, you can use that, and already you are having MBA. Under that MBA only, you have to create or add one undergraduate level.
Okay.
So by adding that undergraduate level, the system will permit you to enter the course name.
Okay, sir.
The course name will be your BBA.
Yes, sir.
And that
but
intake will be permitted like 30 or 60 or something like that, or multiples of that.
Okay, sir. But in the handbook, sir, 2.6, it is given like different universities. How about that, sir?
Sir, different universities means presently you are having MBA affiliated to maybe your Anna University.
Yes, sir. Correct.
So your BBA, once you start, your Anna University is going to give affiliation for that. It is they have to decide. In case if Anna University is not going to give affiliation for your BBA, then you have to look for some other university which is affiliating BBA courses in your area, means in your city. You have to see in your same city other institution running BBA to which university, because every university has got their own affiliating jurisdiction.
Okay, sir.
So accordingly, you have to go with that particular university. In case your existing university wherein all your courses are affiliated is not willing to affiliate this one, or if it is not coming under their purview, then you have to look for other affiliating university for getting affiliation.
Okay, sir. Thank you for the clarification.
Dr. N. Tulsi Radha. Dr. N. Tulsi Radha.
Yeah, it is done already.
Dr. M. Venkateshan. Dr. M. Venkateshan.
And Excel.
Dr. Mala Subramaniam.
Excel.
Dr. M. Mala Subramaniam.
That Excel wala.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, actually for working professionals, we want to get a separate approval or we want to increase the division in that regular courses, sir?
Sir, working professional as a policy of AICTE, it is coming as a supernumerary. It is restricted to maximum of one division. Last time we have permitted only 30 seats at UG and diploma level, and at PG level we have given up to 15 seats only. But this year we have made this working professional as an integral part of that regular approval process only. Now your institution is willing to offer some courses for that working professionals, you have to make an application on the portal and take approval. Anyway, these seats will be supernumerary in nature and additional infrastructure will not be asked for this, approval which AICTE will going to give this thing for any institution. However, that faculty and other things need to be taken care as per the policy of AICTE.
Okay, sir. So thank you so much, sir. Sir, in Annexure 2, Annexure 2, the point 2.1, in the third point mentioned as per class 7.17. It means chapter 7.172, in chapter 7. But
Which annexure you are referring? Annexure 2 point?
Annexure 2, in Annexure 2, 2.1, third point, as per class 7.17 of the Approval Process Handbook, valid occupancy like that. But in the
Annexure 2 is a copy of the pay receipt print made on AICTE web portal, if any, in respect of extension of approval for the respective academic year. I don't know you are talking which one. As per the class 7.17 of the Approval Process Handbook, you are talking about that valid occupancy certificate or completion certificate, building license.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
In the 7.17 means in chapter 7, we have only 7.13. So where is it 7.17, sir? Actually, I will check it.
Okay, just we will check it, this thing. That is related to this one only. Means that occupancy certificate and other things.
That is okay, sir. Just okay, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Principal SMITW.
Occupancy certificate. No, yeah, 7.17 is not there. Check here. 7.17 is not there.
Principal Muttamayal Polytechnic Institution. Muttamayal Polytechnic Institution. Muttamayal Polytechnic Institution, you are there. Kin Polytechnic Principal.
Just immediately.
Kin Polytechnic Principal.
Valid occupancy completion certificate, building license.
Kin Polytechnic Principal, are you there?
You check earlier, my cat.
Excel Polytechnic.
Immediately.
Excel Polytechnic.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, is 60% of eligible courses for NBA to be accredited within 1 year, as mentioned in a previous extension of approval and the draft approval process? Is it is applicable for this academic year 24-25, madam?
Sir, actually, that standard of the technical education has to be improved. In that direction, why your institution is waiting for our directions to get accredited? Who is preventing your institution from going for getting accreditation? It is for the betterment of your institution only. Every institution should strive towards getting accredited or move towards improving the quality year after year. That is what we are expecting every institution to go for it. And even this time we have come out with one more scheme wherein we are going to help the institution to get this thing guidance from the experts who are going to help the institutions which are really in need of this kind of a guidance to go for accreditation. See, we request, why you people are always expecting that extension, keep on this thing, expecting the duration to comply with the quality standards. Quality always matters. That only will help your institution to grow further. Please, at the earliest, institution should get accredited and maintain the good quality and also standards from all perspective.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
GPT Mohanur. GPT Mohanur. GPT Mohanur.
ये गलत है.
इसमें क्लोज है ही नहीं. No question, madam.
Yes, sir.
7.17 क्लोज ही नहीं है इसमें और हमने यहाँ क्लोज लिखा. I think that is just ये हटाई होगी फिर.
921 Modern Polytechnic Principal. 921. Modern Polytechnic principal.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Our college last year we applied a new course, ma'am. As well as closer EC department also. But our missed the scrutiny meeting, ma'am. So we didn't get a new courses approval. We got a closer course only, ma'am. We paid the charges for closer course as well as new course also, ma'am. Can we get return amount, ma'am? Please, any format or as well, if I need to apply the new course means, how can I apply them?
Hello?
You just tell this.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes, madam. Yeah, we got it. Actually, you have applied for simultaneous closure of one course and opening of the new course. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you got a closure approved, but a new course not approved. Whether you
Yes.
have, no, last year, whether you have submitted NOC for opening that new course and also for
Yes,
closing of the existing course?
Yes, sir. Our scrutiny meeting, we didn't attend, sir. Some issues, technical issues. So only we didn't get.
This is the problem, no. See, if you are not appearing for the committee, also prove yourself that the things which are expected from AICTE side are complied, then only the committee will recommend for getting that approved. Whatever the changes you are looking for. In case if it is not done, so please you try to apply this time, or in case just because of only that NOC issue, if it is pending, you please immediately write to us with all the necessary documents or the proof, and immediately we will look into it before you make a submission of your application for the next year.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
J. Arpita Vijay Selvi. J. Arpita Vijay Selvi.
And good evening, ma'am.
Yes,
The
yes.
efforts taken by AICTE towards the compilation of APH for 4 years and dissemination of the same to the stakeholders is extremely impressive. And one doubt, one clarification regarding class 2.6. It is said that the upper limit on the intake for the courses or programs is removed. And for if CSE, if our sanctioned intake is 120, shall we go beyond that, sir?
Hello?
Sir?
Yes, madam. No, actually this time there is no upper limit or there is no cap. Now, what
Yes,
exactly is the issue?
Sir, if, for example, if for our CSE course, if sanctioned intake is 120, shall we go beyond that?
See, if you are having enough infrastructure, if you are fulfilling all our requirements, and also if you are having that core branches in place.
Yes, sir.
If all the conditions are fulfilled, and also if you are having excess faculty in your existing 120 computer science branch,
yes, sir,
then only AICTE will permit your institution to increase. Otherwise, we will not permit your institution to increase the seats in any particular branch without faculty members and without infrastructure which is required for that additional seats.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Muthayamal Polytechnic Institution.
Yeah, before taking, one second, before taking up this one, I think just we had one query. One second. About, please, sir. So that he was talking about annexure 2 in that class 7.17. There was a small typo error. It should be read as class 6.17. Yeah, thank you. Yes, sir, please. KLN Polytechnic Principal. Hello.
Next.
No, Bhaiya, you in that chat box you put. Lecture 2.
GPT Manohar.
GPT Mohanur.
Good evening, madam. No question, madam. Mistakenly hand raised, madam.
Okay, next.
Thank you.
दिखाओ participants. दिखाओ.
Hey, participants दिखा दो भैया.
बाद में कर लूंगी।
ये फर्स्ट पार्टिसिपेंट दिखाओ तो जल्दी। अर्पुता विजय, अर्पुता Vijay, that one.
Sir, I have already clarified my doubt, sir.
Okay.
Raise your
Thank you,
hands.
thank you, thank you.
Lower your hands whose questions have been answered. Dr. S. Ramarao.
Those who already got their answers.
I will announce it.
I will request the participants to lower their hands whose questions have been answered, and may kindly not repeat the questions which have already been answered. Kindly refer the APH for the questions which have already been answered.
Ramarao.
Yeah, Dr. S. Ramarao. Yes, sir. Please go ahead with your question. Sir, please speak bit louder and close to the system.
Sir, in our college only we have 2 core branches, sir. Possible to extend my intake up to 350.
Where you want to increase the seats?
Core branch as well as new.
No, sir. Actually, you need to fulfill that condition of core branch criteria. Anyway, this time we are permitting multidisciplinary course also. So why can't you think of having a multidisciplinary instead of increasing seats in that existing one?
Sir, you put a limit to minimum 3 core branches there. But we have only 2 core branches.
No, that is what. If you are fulfilling that condition of a core branch, in that anyway, one multidisciplinary course is also there. I mean, you can also have a multidisciplinary as one of the course in that 3.
We told you, sir, we only have 2.
Sir, that is what. If you are having 2 means you need to have one more before thinking of going for expansion.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes, next. I think this is done.
Srinivasan College of Art.
Patnaik.
Srinivasan College of Art.
Sir, to run BCA course at Arts and Science College, is it mandatory to go for EOA, sir?
Sir, actually approval of AICTE from this year is required for offering BCA and BBA also. But they need not have to make any changes. Whatever the structure and whatever the administrative the policy and the process which they are following, including the affiliation, admission, etc., will continue to be in the same way. There won't be any changes expected from AICTE side for such institution. Only thing is a formal approval from AICTE is required for BCA and BBA, and AICTE will go to consider the request of such institution on as is basis. And such institutions will get a time also to come in line with AICTE's that minimum norms and standards expected for offering BCA and BBA courses.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Sir, we have standalone institute in our campus, sir. So shall we add our BCA course into that existing MCA program?
Yes, very easily you can add, but no, as a new thing, if you wanted to start BCA, then no problem. But if in your campus there is a separate college running with BCA, then you
with
have
MCA,
to.
sir. With MCA already we are running, sir. Please.
With MCA, then no problem. Already that institution only. Then you can add in that only. There is I am once again repeating this one. Any existing approved AICTE approved institution like running only MBA or only MCA or MCA and MBA other than engineering courses, such institutions can think of starting BCA or BBA or BMS. In case if they are already running such courses, Now, very simple thing they need to do it is in that existing approved ID given by AICTE for your existing MCA or MBA, you can add your BCA or BBA and take approval. It is very simple. And whatever the affiliating university is there for that BBA or BCA, so the same university name you can enter in the portal while taking approval. Absolutely, there is no problem. The same status will continue, but only thing is, along with your MBA, your BBA, along with your MCA, BCA also will get into that common EOA letter which you are getting all these years only for MCA and MBA.
Okay, sir. Last doubt, sir. So no need to make it an integrated course, sir. It is not mandatory now. Yes, sir.
No. Integrated is something different. You are going to add this BBA along with MBA. Means in your approval letter, so far you are getting MBA with some seats, and this year onwards you will get MBA with some seats and BBA with some seats.
Okay, sir. If you are willing, we can make it integrated course also. Yes, sir.
See, integrated means again you have to apply separately. Integrated is different. This is not integrated. Course, that integrated course itself is a different. Here you are getting approval separately for BCA and MCA, but approval letter is common.
Okay, sir.
In the same ID with the existing ID, you are going to add BBA or BCA.
Okay, sir. Clear, sir.
Approval
Thank you.
letter will be printed with one course name for MCA and one course name for BCA separately with the intake mentioned against each courses. Similarly for BBA and MBA in case if it is there in your institution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mutaya Polytechnic Education Institute. Dr. NVVS Surya Narayana. Dr. NVVS Surya Narayana.
ये पटनायक कहाँ चले गए सर?
Dr. NVVS Surya Narayana. Dr. Syed Abdul Sattar. Dr. Syed Abdul Sattar. Dr. YV Rao. YV Rao.
Some changes you see.
Good evening, sir.
But it was not
We are a degree and PG college affiliated to Acharya Nagarjuna University. Right now we have accreditation from AICTE for MCA course, sir. But at undergraduate level, we have both BCA and BBA, sir. Can we, do we need to have MBA permission also to get a BBA accredited by AICTE?
Hello? Sir, there was a break. Could you repeat your question?
Yes, sir. I'm talking from JKC College, Guntur, sir. We are affiliated to Acharya Nagarjuna University. Right now, we are running a MCA program accredited by AICTE.
Okay.
At undergraduate level, we have both BCA and BBA, sir.
Okay.
Can we get approved both the courses? Because we do not have MBA course at PG level.
Yeah, no problem, sir. Only thing is with your existing MCA, this one, no? I mean, approval letter. In that ID only, you have to add, for adding BCA, absolutely no problem because already MCA is there.
Yes,
okay. Whereas for adding a BBA, you have to add one program called management. Under that management, you have to add your BBA. It is possible. But only thing is from the concerned universities where your BBA and BCA are affiliated, no? So that this thing, whatever formalities need to be fulfilled with respect of those universities, you have to take care.
VVSR Polytechnic. Yeah. VVSR Polytechnic.
Is there? I'm audible, madam.
Yes, sir. You are also.
Madam, ours is a polytechnic college.
We have computer engineering course with 300 intake at present. I want to increase one more division in computer engineering and want to increase intake up to 360 in computer engineering course. And we also have a ECE branch with 240 intake, and we want to increase one more division and increase our intake in ECE branch up to 300. Is it possible for us or not, sir? We don't have MBA.
No. This thing is you can definitely increase. What presently you are having a computer science 300 seats.
Yes, sir.
Now, what else you want to do it?
I want to increase one more division in computer engineering. Up to 360,
Do you
I want to do.
have the facilities for that one? Do you have the extra faculty? What is your faculty student ratio presently?
Presently, we have more than 1:25, sir. It is 1:22.
What 1:25? We required 1:20. You are telling 1:25 means you are running short of faculty.
It is diploma college, sir.
Diploma college.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you need to have a faculty, extra faculty required at the time of submitting the application, onboarded.
Yes.
If you are having a faculty, then only. It is not that after getting approval, we are going to recruit. No. Here the policy is, see, this is the reason why NBA is relaxed for going for expansion. Means our understanding is sometimes many institutions are making application for getting NBA accredited. Sometimes due to other reasons, unavoidable circumstances also, the institutions are not getting that accredited in time. So accordingly, some of the institutions or even many institutions, because this is what we are getting that a lot of requests from the institution that sir, we have submitted, everything is done, but that visit we are expecting, but what to do this time, we are going to lose out from getting the benefit of this expansion. So accordingly, we have just come out with a policy wherein instead of that NBA, I mean asking for NBA, we are expecting our institution, if your institution is already having a better infrastructure and faculty members already in place, definitely such institution will be permitted to go for expansion. Yes, definitely you can go for expansion provided that infrastructure and faculty, regular faculty in place, even for the extra seats or the increase in intake which you are looking for. Is it clear?
Is it clear, sir? There is no upper limit.
There is no limit. You have to fulfill all these things, and there will be an expert visit committee to your institution, and the committee has to recommend. It is not just based on your this thing, I mean request, and the recommendation of the committee is also important. They are going to verify all the facilities, including the availability of the faculty members for the extra seats which your institution is going to add, and based on the recommendation of the committee and availability of the infrastructure, etc. Means the committee will going to look into all those things only as per our policy parameters. And once the committee this thing, I mean prove that your institution has got all the things complied as per the AICTE policy, then AICTE will grant permission for increase in intake.
Dr. NVVS Surya Narayana. Loyola Polytechnic. Loyola Polytechnic.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So this is Mr. Brito from Loyola Polytechnic, Principal of Loyola Polytechnic, Pulivendala. So I'm very happy that this platform is given to us to sort out a lot of confusions and all. So my only doubt is, so for past 2 years for our civil engineering, we had running short of students getting into that course. So
Yes, sir.
we want to reduce the number of seats intake in that course.
Yeah, that is possible, sir, but you cannot reduce below 50% of what the existing intake is.
Yeah, 50% is okay, sir. 50% is done.
Means if you are already running with 30 seats, you cannot reduce to 15 seats. 30 is the minimum. Below 30, you cannot reduce further.
The intake is 90, sir. So you want to reduce it to 45.
No, 45 is not possible. You can reduce it to only 60 because 90 means you are in the second division. So one division only. There is no permission for getting 45 or 40 or 55 like that.
Okay,
See, your
okay, sir.
institution might be the old institution. That is why you might be having like this odd numbers. But
Yes, sir.
as far as the latest policy of AICTE, and of course, even for the last so many years, the batch size is 60. Means you are having any intake or any numbers more than or greater than 60, we count it as the second division. Means 60 up to 60 is one division, above 60 up to 120, we treat it as a second division. If you want to reduce from 90, you will be permitted to reduce up to 60.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. And then we want to increase the intake of computer science from 120 to 180, sir. That's the thing we want to have. We have all the required facility, and we will.
Faculty.
Faculty also we have, sir. We also have.
So what will going to happen for the civil engineering faculty members who are presently there?
So right now we have only for one division only we have recruited them, sir. Others as and when required, we call them part-time, we call them, sir.
So actually, as a this thing, you have also need to take care of the faculty members. See, tomorrow, civil engineering, mechanical engineering will go into already that trend has started, and you have to be very careful while going for reduction and also going for expansion in this thing. Just because people are going after a certain this thing, everyone should not think in those lines. You have to be with a vision and also with a focused this thing and with a commitment of taking the things ahead in a proper way. So you have to think twice before going for expansion. You have to analyze the trend at the international level and also at the national level, how the things are keep changing. Accordingly, you should think of. Also, you should interact with this thing. I mean, the industry people and other things. What is the trend? What is the future of this thing? And in which area the people see? Even civil engineers also get exposed to a lot of this thing. I mean, what is that emerging area? So accordingly, they can also get this thing benefited because all this emerging area, I say here now the misconception is emerging area means everybody is thinking that it is only computer related. It's not so.
Yes, sir.
Every engineering branch has got the application in all your what is AI, ML, IoT, all this thing.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is why you have to think in many ways before going for any changes. Anyway, it is finally the decision of your this thing, management and also your institution. And anyway, as a policy from AICTE side, what you are looking for is possible.
Yes, sir. So whatever will be the cost, sir, we will run a section for civil, mechanical, and mining, electrical.
No. Anyway, sir.
Though they're down now, we want to run it to the maximum extent whatever may be possible, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Naveen said.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is Naveen Seth from MIT Engineering College from Tamil Nadu, sir.
Yes,
I have doubt on working professionals. Last year we got the approval for 2 UG programs in working professionals and three PG programs, sir. Will it be continued in the extension of approval or again we have to apply?
Sir, actually you have to apply. That is only for that year. Last year we have permitted. I hope you very well aware that AICTE approval is always annual in nature.
Yes, sir.
Only this time we have come out with approval for multiple years.
Okay.
So means even for getting that multiple years approval also, institution need to make an application accordingly and get approval.
I understand, sir. But the thing is, whether the course is already approved during this academic year, if you go for EOA, will it be continued for the next academic year also?
Sir, automatically things will not continue unless and otherwise you are meeting all the requirements. You have to make application again. And your this thing conditions, whatever prescribed in that APH for this year, you have to fulfill. Just because I am having eligibility last year, even for any job in a government sector or in any other sector also, there is a limit called age. If I have crossed that age, I cannot be eligible. I cannot go and ask like, sir, last year I was eligible. You permit me this year also to make application. It's not like that.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
You have to fulfill the conditions as prescribed for this year.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Arunachala College of Engineering.
existing arts and science college, we want to introduce BBA and BCA courses. It is already available. So whether it is necessary to get the new login ID for that, and what is the procedure for getting the new login ID, sir?
No. 1 minute. Our understanding is, I think your institution is presently taking approval for MBA, MCA, and it
Only for BBA and BCA. These two courses are already existing, sir.
No. These courses are existing. The question is, you are already an AICTE approved institution?
No, sir. No. It is Arts and Science College.
Okay, yeah, you are an Arts and Science College. The first time you are coming forward to take approval for BBA, BCA. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have to register first in NSW portal. Anyway, we are going to give a clear instructions. You please visit AICTE website, and as soon as the public notice is issued, very soon you can expect the public notice in the papers, newspapers also. And the portal is going to be opened on 20th of this month.
Okay.
And before that, you will get all the information made available in AICTE website.
Okay,
So
sir.
you have
Thank
to
you.
follow that steps, and you have to make a registration and get ID, and through that ID only you have to make application on the AICTE portal to get approval for your existing BCA, BBA.
Okay,
So
sir.
only thing is you have to provide the information. If you are an existing institution already completed 5 years of your existence, without going for any changes, so whatever that numbers you are running, you will get the approval for that without any difficulty.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Shri Durg Devi Polytechnic College. Shri Durg Devi Polytechnic College.
What do you mean by that one, sir? Sir, I'm audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are audible.
Sir, we'd like to reduction within a division. You mentioned in the APH as make themselves. What do you mean by that one, sir?
Sir, actually 60 if you are having, you can reduce that 60 to 30.
Okay, sir.
That you can do it. Means for that there is no requirement of any consent from your affiliating body, either
Okay.
university or your department. I mean, that,
Okay, thank you, sir.
yeah.
इसकी अपन इतना की अपन
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to mention one typo error in Annexure 4, ma'am. Actually, in Annexure 4, which comes under requirement for computers and library kind of thing, 4.2 also laboratory equipments and experiments, and 4.4 also laboratory equipments and experiments, actually. And it has to be, comes in the category of journal, I hope. So 4.2 and 4.4 are looking the same subheading, ma'am, actually. 4.3 is library, 4.4 is once again laboratory equipments and experiments.
No, sir. Actually, 4.3 is books and library facilities. So 4.4 is laboratory equipments and experiments.
4.2 also laboratory equipment and experiments. 4.2 also the same thing.
Sir, 4.2 is laboratory equipments and experiments. This is, you please read, sir. There is a separate thing, and here it is something separate.
Okay.
Yeah, title may be same, but things are, contents are different. So here you will find a diploma and all such things.
Okay, sir. Actually, my basic question is actually during that draft process discussion also, I think we had not only myself, okay, we have requested, is there any relaxation in the workshop requirements as most of the computer-related courses are in the modern curriculum and autonomous institutions, and so they don't require that much kind of workshop. So that could be any possibility for relaxation in the workshop requirements, are actually?
Sir, actually, it all depends on your nature of that this thing. What is that courses which you are running? So you are kindly requested to read that this one. I mean this Annexure 3 and Annexure 2.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, in that you will find this one.
But actually, it is given us.
No, sir. Actually, see, I will tell you. You may be thinking that from your perspective, in your state, your syllabus may be according to what you are explaining. Maybe
Yes, sir, yes.
it's more of a computer-oriented things. But
Yes,
whereas
sir.
our policy cannot be like a state-specific or
Okay,
union
sir.
territory-specific. Our policy is a national level policy which should take care of all the state governments policies and norms in general. But we cannot have a specific policy for state this thing. So that is why it is very difficult, because if we make that kind of a changes, then some other state will have a difficulty in something else. So that is why these are done or finalized taking into consideration of all the states and their requirements. If any one state is having a difficulty, then you have to this thing, sir. Actually, it's very difficult. We are only thing is you are having that this one, so that can be used for some other purpose also if it is there.
Okay, actually we have that we have that adequate space and all. Only thing is that the curriculum doesn't require the workshop for
No,
some
that
of
is
the
what.
courses.
No, if the curriculum doesn't require that one, why can't you use that space for some other constructive purpose?
Yeah, that exactly we are using, sir. We are using it for exactly, but
Then no problem. We are not restricting this thing, any institution from using that available space effectively for this thing. I mean, any academic related activities.
but as per that AICTE portal, we have to show minimum of 200 square meter for every 600 intake. So that is the concern. Okay.
Sir, exactly, sir. No.
Yeah.
I mentioned no. It is a generic policy applicable for all the states. I mean, all the institutions across the nation. So you are showing, but you are misutilizing. You are using it for some constructive purpose for the same academic things. So absolutely no problem. We are not expecting your institution to keep that 200 vacant because it is earmarked for workshop, not like that. That kind of a restriction.
Yeah, we have already 5 workshops, so that's why we have asked. Because in the recent curriculum they have changed, that's why we have asked.
No, sir. That is whatever is printed in this book, that number need to be fulfilled.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Sir.
However, the usage of that specific area depends on your this thing. What is that course restrictions or your department or the university syllabus, etc.
Okay. For example, that workshop could be used as a computer center. Am I correct, sir? It can be converted into computer center. For example, if it's required.
Yes, sir. If you want, you can use it for this thing, academic purpose, because as you rightly mentioned that your university is having lot of computer related laboratories, so naturally you can.
Yeah, yes, sir. Because we have so many lab-related courses nowadays, that's why we need more computer center than the workshop kind. That is the reason I asked. Anyway, so as per requirement, we show that a workshop, we will conduct a computer center.
No, if you are already having a computer center area and other things already as specified in our approval process handbook meeting, and if you got extra things, you can.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sushant Vemuganti.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, regarding the faculty-student ratio, which we are maintaining as per the norm, sir, but there were the rules that the age of superannuation for the faculty should be 65. So,
sir, actually, sir, yeah, recently AICTE has come out with this thing. I think very soon AICTE will come out with a new gazette. In that, this particular issue will get sorted out, sir. Now I cannot openly mention about that unless that is officially notified.
okay, sir, because it is a problem for a private institute. That's why I wanted.
No, sir. Anyway, that problem we have received a lot of this thing requests from different states. So that has been taken up already. It is addressed and officially it will be notified. And till such a time, I cannot openly mention what is there in that gazette notification. Anyway, it is very soon. It will be notified.
Thank you, sir. You understood my concern with first few words. That's it. Thank you very much.
Nice, sir. We want to this thing. Otherwise, no. Every problem has got a solution. So don't worry, sir. So solution will be given.
We are facing it in High Court, sir, quoting the regulations of AICTE and that.
Sir, we know that I mentioned no. Many state governments have returned to this thing, and it is already taken up. And please wait for a few days.
Thank you, sir.
Isagiappan.
Okay, madam. These spellings are not come.
IQ NSRIT.
All universities को भी एक बार लगा
University.
Sir, finish.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, we can finish.
Yeah. So in case if this thing,
Sir,
yes, sir.
our society is
Please.
running two colleges, sir. Our society is running two colleges, sir.
Hmm.
One is an autonomous status, another is affiliated to JN2GV, sir.
Okay.
So can we treat the second college as the off campus of our college and rename that? That will come under autonomous governance, sir.
Sir, you cannot rename, sir. So you have to means go for closing that institution and making an application as a off-campus kind of a thing. So why you want to close that institution? No, anyway you
sir,
have to think it is your I got your point. Possible. Rename means straight away you cannot. It is renaming means it is existing institutions need to be closed, applied for closure, and you have to make an application for off campus along with your this thing. I mean one more existing institution, the name which you wanted to continue, including that off campus also. And that existing second institution will progressively get closed, and these institutions will come up as an off campus. But simply you cannot rename. What you are thinking, that is not permitted as it is, but it has to go through the process. You have to apply for the closure of that existing institution and simultaneously apply for this thing off campus.
Off campus. Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
again
you, sir.
remember that off-campus means all that conditions applicable for the new institution will come into picture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
We'll extend the vote of thanks.
So if all the questions are over, so we are going to close this session, and anyway, so I request this thing my colleagues to close the session. And anyway, we are going to have this thing. I mean, a few more sessions related to this approval process. Once we open with a portal, and even there will be a purely technical related sessions also, apart from policy related things. We are going to have a continuous this thing sessions, and also on a scheduled dates and also on the scheduled timings. Those institutions who have failed to attend today's interaction, they can attend our regular sessions which are very going to be started and continue to be there during this application submission time. And with this, we thank all the institutions and the institutions representatives who have attended this program in a short notice. And we request your kind cooperation and support so that we can complete this upcoming approval process without any difficulty. So your cooperation means a lot for us, and we keep doing the good things, and at the same time your encouragement and also support is expected in the same way as and when we request to do certain things or to attend a meeting or to just make this thing application or whatever the things need to be complied as per the policy in time. We request all the institutions to do it. So with this note, I thank all the institution representatives who are present today, attended this online interaction. And also I thank my colleagues and also my back-end team technically supporting us in successfully conducting this interactive session in the online mode. Thank you one and all. Thanks.
Thank you.